Shut up and sit down.
Welcome to the Skint Vapor channel. Today I'm going to be doing a quick. Try and say that 10 times fast. Quick with the Geekvape Zeus X RTA. This thing here. I'm going to show you how I'll wick it. I'm going to wick it with some lovely Muji cotton. It's just a little video, a quick video to show you how I do the wicking with the Zeus. When I first get the Zeus, I got a lot of spitback problems, I get flooded decks, or I get dry hits depending on how much wick I used. So a little bit of practice, a little bit of trial and error. I found the perfect amount of cotton to use with this and how to wick it. And I'm going to show you. So I'll take it down the table, show you how I wick it, and we'll come back up and have a blast on the old Zeus X RTA. Let's go. Hey guys, this is the look down at the table now with the Zeus X here. I've got it in the little Coolmaster mini tab. And we'll have a look in close. As you can see, the coils are pretty done in. It's cooked up, so I'm going to give that a clean under the sink, and then I'll come back and we'll wick it. So there we go, I've given it a clean up. You've seen how badly those coils were cremated with e-liquid. I tend to vape high sugar dessert flavours, so your coils can get in quite a bit of a mess, but as you'll see, the difference is quite amazing after you put them under the sink, give them a wee wash. Now they're a wee bit out of sorts there, so I'll straighten them out a little bit. Get them moved over a tad or two with this one. Just shimmy it over there to a more suitable position, which looks good to me. This one could do with a little tightening as well. And there we go. Those look okay to me. As you can see, they're coming out at 0.14, and I'll give them a little fire to show they're firing up. Make sure all is good. There we go. Firing up well for me. And we'll wait for them to cool down. And as you can see, I'm going to use this Muji cotton here. And about that size of a strip for me, I'll cut it up the middle here. Take one of the skins off one side. I should mention I used this little, to get that cotton so clean, I used this little metal brush, giving it a scrape basically, and it's cleaned them up pretty well. So I'll cut this Muji cotton in half, and I'll do a Scottish roll with it. I have used Firebolt cotton, I've used cotton baking, and I use this Muji cotton, which I use because it's cheap. So there we go, that's the Muji cotton. So what I'll do is I'll take the skin off that, so one of the top sides, Take that away. On the top parts of it, if you just pick at it, I have absolutely no nails, nail biter, and I take that skin off. Yep. Throw that away. And what I'll do is, I'll pick away at it to try and flatten it out, like so. Now this is quite a lot of cotton I've got to try and squeeze through those coils, but I find that's what you have to do with the Zeus X RTA, is use quite a lot of cotton, probably more than you think, to get it through there. So there you go. I just basically squeeze all of that out, pull it apart as much as I can. It doesn't really matter, don't stress too much about, if you're using Muji cotton, about how much you pull apart, just enough. They say until you can see through the cotton, but you'd be there all day I think if you did that. And then I just take the side that I didn't take the skin off, and start folding it over like this. And then I roll it with my hands, just keep sort of rolling it between my fingers to get it a bit tighter. Not too tight, just enough to get it through the coil. And then I'll just give it a lick in my mouth to soak one end of it and twist it into a point to get it through that coil. And it's going to be a bit stiff, but as you can see it's budging that coil a bit, but that's enough. Now I'll do the same with the other. There we go, I've rolled that, and I'm going to try and squeeze it through this coil. This is a lot of cotton, as you can see it struggles to get through, but I find that's what you need with the Zeus X. So what I do with this is, I get my scissors, because I've no nails. If you've got nails it's a lot easier. I get my scissors and I push it down onto that rim area there where the O-ring is, this bit. I push it down onto there to mark it. And you'll see there's a wee line there. Lift it up and cut. Same with the other side. Down onto that line there. Bring it up and cut. And there we go. Now, what I'll do is I'll thin it out a little bit. Just give it a little rake. Not too much, just a little bit, both sides. Trim it up. Same with the other side. There you are. And then I'll fan it out, like so. Could probably do is trim that a little bit, yeah. I've got, when it comes to my cotton, I've got a little bit of OCD because I like to see it level and tidy. Although I don't think it really matters that much. And then what I'll do is I'll start pushing this bit back, starting from the bottom, pushing it back. Big bit of cotton now. Pushing it back into the well. Work my way down. You'll see some reviewers will wet their cotton before they do this, so I don't bother. And what you're going to do here with this top bit is bring it down to dam it. Dam that well rather than pushing it in. You don't want to push it into the well. There's a lot of faffing about here. I mean, you'll do this a lot quicker without a camera in your way, but I don't have the most professional of setups here. So that is it for me, for that side. Take it up a wee bit. And then I'll do the same with the other side. Fluff it up. And pushing it in for the bottom. As you can see. It's not rocket science at the end of the day, it's trial and error until you kind of get it the way you know how to do it. And you will figure it out, you just got to persevere to get it right. I try and get it away from these sides. I just find it, well, again the OCD kicks in, so I like to get it tidier. But there we go. And that side there, try and not get any on the overlapping onto your top cap bit. Comes in, and that good enough for me. So next I'll get the juice. If I start this video, it's because I forgot to get my juice there, so I had to go and get it. So I might see it jump a bit. So I get my juice. This is coconut sweet crispies. Rice Krispies with coconut and sweet cream that I made up. And it's probably not the best I've had, so what we'll do is I'll juice this up like so. Same with that side. Like so. And then I'll put it on and fire it up. Let the cotton soak into the coils there. Just juice it, pulse it, juice it and press it. So you get that's good enough for me. And that's pretty much it, guys. It's pretty an easy coil. It's an easy RTA to wick. As you can see, it's not too difficult. And what we'll do is I'll come back up top on camera and we'll give it a blast and see how that's worked. Okay guys, that's how I wick the Zeus X. As you've seen in the video, I use Muji cotton, which is this stuff. This isn't actual Muji, it's not called Muji cotton, it's Puff something. I'll put a little picture up there of the packet. I'll show you, I got it from Amazon for about £6 or something like that. It's quite good, it's a bit thinner than Muji cotton, but I get it in a large. You get a medium and you get a large. I think that's the only sizes you get. I get it in a large, and because it's a bit thinner, I cut it a bit wider. So I just trim it off, take the, as you saw in the video, take the first top skin off, spread it out, and do a Scottish roll on it. Not because I'm Scottish, just because it's a good way of wicking an RTA. So that's how I wick it. As you saw, you've got to do quite a tight fit through those coils. You've seen the state of my coils beforehand, and you've seen the state of them afterwards. It's amazing what a coil can take. There was a lot of crust on that coil, a lot of scrubbing with my little brush. Burnt it all off, and they're as good as new. And we'll give it a little blast. Beautiful. You can see that where I've got the air hole at, it's sitting about quarter away open. If I open that fully, this is the joy of editing. I've knocked the camera. I need to replace the batteries in the Zeus X, the Legend mod. Thank God we have editing. Okay guys, so this is sitting at, the coil's sitting at, there you go, 0.14 and 70 watts. Yep, that's, oh, didn't have it fully open. Fully open now. Yeah, the flavour just diminishes quite a lot with the air vents fully open. Then I go back at about quarter of the way. So much better. The difference with that airflow open to that is amazing. Beautiful tank, lovely tank, my go-to tank. Every day I use this tank. And the wicking style, as you can see, it's pretty easy. It's a bit of trial and error, but if you follow that video, you shouldn't go wrong. And I hope it does it. I hope it works for you. If you're getting spit back issues or flooded decks or dry hits, use that method with any cotton really. I've used cotton baking in it. I've used Firebolt, and the Muji cotton, as I say, is cheap as chips. So as a skint vapor, that is the cotton of choice, and it works just as well as any other cotton really. It may take a little bit more time to start kicking in than your Firebolt, or the cotton baking takes a little bit of time to kick in as well. I find this Muji cotton actually kicks in quicker than the cotton baking. But give it a try, see what you think. You can let me know in the comments if it works for you or not, or your own methods. As I say, that's what Skint Vapor's all about, is learning from each other, hopefully. And I'll see you the next time. The next video I think I'm going to do is a DIY e-liquid. I'm going to show you how I mix up my e-liquid. What have I got in this? I've got coconut sweet crispies. That's what I've called it. This is my own concoction again. I think I just made 100 mils of this just to try it, and I wouldn't say it's the best. It's alright. It passes, I suppose. I usually vape the sweet cream and peanut butter mix, my own mix again. So I tried this to see what it'd be like, and it's okay, it's not bad. I don't think I'll make it again right enough. And it's just coconut, sweet cream and Rice Krispies. And so you can let me know if this works for you. I'd also be very, very grateful if you could give me a like and a subscribe. And as I say, the next video we'll do a mix. And I'll show you how I mix up my liquids, and we'll go from there. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.